I oh am I live? I am live. Yes, I am accordingly live. I just need to check to see if I've got any damn audio. Well, everyone, welcome to part, I believe, 24 of Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I understand it's been 2 months since I've done anything, but school has just started, so that's what's been keeping me up for the 2 days. And I have ultimately been enjoying my free time while I've had it. And, anyways, last time, make sure you go check it out. Last time, we unfortunately had to kill Dag, and we are now on the hunt for Sigurd even more, because some of our people don't trust us for killing Dag, and I made the stupid decision not to bury him honorably, because he decided to go against someone who had an oath, and the Vikings don't break oaths, and they do, they're considered terrorists. The race of Druids. To the west, Ireland is attempting to unify under one High King, but regions distrust one another, ancient Druids fester, and settling Vikings are still finding their place. Can Ravensthorpe find friends so far afield? A visitor will arrive in Ravensthorpe to dock to launch the adventure.
Who would it be?
Okay.
Feast. These are very generous guests.
Okay, so that's the DLC actually. Hold on. This is mentor shit, right? I do believe this is all the Thor stuff, and then I don't have the Thor's cloak. As you can see, this is the Triple Quilted Rule of Charmin. So this, I believe, that is the French one. This is the Ireland one. Okay. So this is the Paris DLC. This is the Witch DLC from the sound of it. Now this one I'm gonna do later. This one I'm also gonna do later. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna complete the main story of Breaking the Order, Resettlement Level 6, Vikings for Hire. So I'm gonna complete all the main story, and then I'm going to do the River Raids, then the Mastery Challenge, then the Ireland. No, I'm gonna do the Ireland. No, because that's technically a DLC, and these are probably part of the original game. So do River Raids, then Mastery Challenge. Okay, so that's that for the Asgard one. So, complete 10 contracts. Reach settlement level 6, which you have to upgrade stuff. And find and kill the members of the Order, which we get from... Oh yeah, that reminds me. The Siege of Paris. To the south, the Kingdom of Francia has unified under a single king for the first time in 100 years. Charles the Fat, the great-grandson of Charlemagne, now wages a slow war against the Norse in Francia. England could be next. Ravensthorpe may now take new allies in Francia to avoid the threat of war. A visitor will arrive in Ravensthorpe to launch the adventure. Okay. I want to decor. And I can't, okay. So I need you. I can barely hear myself with all this rain. Okay, so the way that it's working right now. Okay. Okay, so I've got to tell you outside of this rain. So what I understand is that, in order to beat the order, we have to go get all the countries on our side and stuff like that. And yeah, so we got to do that. We got to get all of them, and then I believe there's actually something else. I need to go into skills. So I am actually pretty far in skills, actually, which is quite astonishing. So these are actually separate, and I'm not sure why. Okay. Missile reverse. So here's an extra stamina bar, adrenaline upgrade. This is also adrenaline field. Well, that's fiend. This is the long ship stuff. Okay, so here's the adrenaline. We got those 2 adrenalines. Okay, so I have 3 adrenaline slots, as you can see. Like, see, I have the 4. Now, I think there is a spear in the game called Gungear, and Gungear is Odin's spear. And in order to pull that out, I know how to. I don't know how you I don't know how you get to it, but I think you need 3 stamina bars to pull it out, and 3 stamina bars is still good anyway. I don't think they have to be filled, but I'm not sure. Thor's hammer is kind of obvious. Get all of Thor's gear, and Excalibur I have, and then I believe that's the only mythical besides the one I got from the I don't think it's the store. I believe it's from the I believe it's in here. Nope. Hold on, I can barely hear myself. I gotta turn this audio down. Okay. I should be able to hear myself better. Excalibur. Nope, not there. Can I include something since I'm... Yo! It's because of that ability I have where I dual wield, right? Oh yeah, I got the mythical Basm outfit. I really like the Basm outfit, and I got it for free. So yeah, in order to upgrade the village, I need to do raids, and I need more power to do that. In order to get more power, I need to just... Come here, piggy piggy.
Eivor, have you seen Wallace? Eivor,
Please say quest
if you have a
later.
moment to spare...
No, I don't. Sorry.
Eivor, if you have a
No!
moment to spare...
Stop! Hi, little Wolfie.
Looks like I have a new letter.
Second and final catafarm expansions. Second final grain, second final... Okay, so we almost have it there. Did you say quest completed? So there's the bishop after... I think we killed the king in Shropshire. And then this is part of the main game too, the Hulks.
Eivor, out the gate? How do you feel, Eivor?
I would rather not talk about it.
Yeah, this is
I
after
understand.
Dags' death.
Come to me.
And you can just do this with all girls that you're in love with. Just come to me. I could barely hear myself over the ring because I had the audio on max for some reason.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Okay. So the ones with the statues on it we can't get. That's power 160. That's power 250. I cannot get there. This also upgrades the Grand Hall. This one gives me supplies which I need. This is I believe our city's like right here, so Lincolnshire should be easier to handle. And as you can see, I believe there's supposed to be one more side map. I do believe. But anyways, let's do the one that I want to see the upgrade, but I also want to get some more supplies. What about
Lincolnshire?
So
A
let's
rather
talk about
boisterous
Lincolnshire.
man named Hunwald arrived recently, wishing to speak with you. On a matter of great
Oh, okay.
importance, he said.
Where is he now?
Down at the docks, carousing with my scouts and scaring the fish from the river. He waits for you with great eagerness.
He sounds charming. I will meet him at once.
Protect your ears.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go through all the base game stuff, like all the, like the entire order, like I'm gonna do the entire order. Okay, I'm gonna do the. Oh, I also need to kill some of these mercenary. I also need to kill some of these zealots, so I can. Two of those zealots will contain the clue, actually. So these two will contain the clue for him, and then two of these are going to contain the clues for her, and then she's going to contain the final clue for him, and then he is going to contain a clue for him, I don't know what those zealots are for, but yeah. So yeah. And then after I complete the main game stuff, then I'll do the river raids, and then the mystery challenge, and then I'll do the island, which is the DLC that came before, and then Francia. But right now I gotta finish the base game, so.
Eivor, if you've a moment to spare.
No, I don't. Stop following me, crazy lady. Jesus. Oh yes, I also have to go to the animal shop. Hold on. Let's cook some berries. I love
Eivor,
berries.
If you've a moment to spare.
Get away from me. No. Okay, I'm gonna turn this volume down on my end by 1. As you can see, if you can't see on the top right, I am changing my volume, but if you can't, then okay. Yeah, it's the weekend now, so I should be able to stream more than I could. Okay? So.
Can we do a bit of training?
Absolutely.
I've already got all the stuff.
Else?
I would like to see what you have in stock.
See, I have all these skins. I have White Sisu. I have. Oh yeah, if you don't know who Senu is, Senu I believe is. Senu I believe is the bird in Origins. Yeah, that's the bird in Origins. And then I really like the wyvern ones, or the dragon-like ones.
All done.
So that's why if you're curious, that's why my mount's a wolf, and that's why my bird is now a dragon, basically, because they're like that because I actually got the wolf in the berserker pack, and I think the berserker pack you cannot buy unless it goes up on the Ubisoft thing, because I know you can buy some things from the Ubisoft stuff. I think you can get rewards for playing the Ubisoft games and completing their achievements and stuff like that, and that gives you some stuff like that. I also want to get the development. Yep, that looks good there. There's a side quest, don't need it. Oh yeah, here's what my ship looks like. Okay. That's the Helheim. The Jackdaw one I really like though.
Enough for today?
I will see you later.
So
friend.
yeah, I got the
Until next we meet.
I got the Assassin's Creed ship like design from
Python? Things have not gone as planned. Python!
Hey, here's my Yoms Viking.
All right, bring out my lieutenant.
Okay, so this guy, Mentor's cloak, Mentor's robes, Punish bow. We have Moonlight. He can't wear the Thor stuff because he's technically not worthy enough, so.
I would like to reorganize the crew.
I think my Yoms Viking's already on there, so.
I'm off. Be well, friend.
I think that, I can't remember which episode it was, but in one of the episodes when you first summon your thing.
Company of friends sitting. You may think this odd, but our lively chatter here has inspired in me a short poem. May I recite it for you?
Go on, Lord the Boy. Make me tremble.
Oh, indeed, I shall try. I call it Ode to a Hungry Flame.
Another skald come to join us.
Me? Oh, goodness, no. I'm no skald, no. Just a humble nobleman with an interest in versification. An amateur, really. Shall I continue?
I'm not here to judge your poems, Lord. Speak your purpose or down your mead.
Yes. Sorry. I have come with the hope of meeting Eivor, the great warrior of this clan. If such an audience is possible.
You're talking with him now, and you are?
Ah, by God's blood, my day begins with a lash of good fortune. I am Hundwald, loyal son of Lord Hunbeor, the current Alderman of Lincolnshire. May God keep and cure him. You see, my father is ailing, and in his delirium, evil men have corrupted his judgment. A secret and powerful order, if the whispers are true. Only a month ago, without forewarning, Mercian soldiers chased me, his only son, from my home. I know not why, but I do know my father would never have ordered my exile.
Outcast from your family. That's a hard road to walk.
Could one of your clan help me return to Lincoln? March beside me through the city gates and set me at my father's noble feet once again.
It may be we can help you, but we'll want something in return. An alliance between our clan and yours.
And you shall have it. My father is a great friend of the Danes, in spite of the recent wars.
You sing a sad song, Hundwald of Lincolnshire. A son robbed of his father's protection, now desperate to prove his honor. How far will you go to regain it? To a bloody end?
Oh, indeed. I will plunge into the heat of battle to defend my father, knowing our cause is a righteous one.
All right, young lord. My clan has need of
I really
me
like the
just
Thor's
now.
helmet. I don't know
But when
why
I'm
I had
ready,
it blocked
we'll
off.
find your
I like
father
Eivor's
together
face.
and
The
right
Thor's
the
helmet
wrongs
actually
you
looks
suffered.
really good on him. Especially since it's upgraded.
God
Like,
praise you,
I think when you
Eivor.
first get it, I think it's just a silver helmet,
I
which is
won't
why
be
it looks
leading
so
you into the
ugly.
heart of the
But as I
shield wall,
upgraded, you can see
but
there's
there
like
will be
gold stuff
danger.
being added to it and stuff like
I
that.
want
One
your
side is
word.
completely empty, but as
You'll
I
follow
upgraded,
my
it'll get
orders
better
to
and
the
stuff
room.
like that. So.
I am yours to abuse.
If it comes to that,
I'll wait for you in my safe haven, Bottleston to the northeast. From there, we shall make our way to Lincoln.
Goodbye, Lord Boy. Safe travels.
God bless and keep you all.
I fear I may be escorting that boy to his own execution.
That might shut him up.
The lair of Hundwald. Ole, 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 ole. Hey! Find and speak to Hunwald. He waits for you in Bottelsfen, a village to the northeast. Oh, information! Clue found. A nobleman in Lincolnshire is a member of the Order of the Ancients. Members of the secret order exiled the son of the Elderman. Ooh! Ooh! I gotta look at the world though, boy. Okay. God! Learn the ropes of river raiding with Vagan. So this is river raiding. This is the stranger bearing gifts. Here's the Irish thing. And then here's the in dreams. Okay. That is far! Where does this man expect me to be going? Jeez. Okay, so I'm gonna mark this. And I'm gonna mark that fast travel there. And I believe I've defeated the 3 witches. If you want to go see how I defeated the 3 witches, go ahead and find that video. I'm probably going to be shoving all these videos into a gameplay video when I'm done. So. Yeah, this looks nice, really. I really like it. I like the Jackdaw. It's much better than the Helheims. Isn't there? Hold on, I want to see here. I'm just gonna quickly go to store. Property. Ship skin set. Ship skin. I hate that ship skin. Ooh, a dragon's ship skin. Ooh. Ooh, a web tree. Huh. Looks nice. There's a gun! There's a gun! What the hell? Okay, so we've got the Jormungandr, the Charlemander. We've got that one. There's the one with the guns. That's their Knight Isu, doesn't look too good. This one looks good with the dragon and stuff like that. The dragon head itself might look good, and the dragon head actually might look good on the Tyrannus ship. Ooh, no, the dragon head would look good on this one, kind of. Oh, I need this one. I need the Niflheim one. Oh my god. What's the Niflheim prop head? There's the Tyrannus. Yeah, I really wish that they would just buy it in a deal. Oh, here's the ship deal. I'll buy this one. Contents: Frozen Tomb Hall. Niflheim ship decorations. Okay, so Frozen Tomb Hall, sail, shields, figurehead, and tailpiece. I do want to purchase this. I will have 100 left over, and I do not know what I will spend it on. Okay, so next time I'm able to fix my ship up with new designs, I'll put it on. I want to change designs every now and then, like view them all, and then the one I like, I'll put on the note.
Let the sail out!
I like the sail though. The sail's nice.
Strike up a tune. We need an epic tale.
Don't want to get copyright. It's because Dags dead, there's no tails. Is that really it? Are you? What the? Okay, so there's one shield that's not the same, and I think that's the shield of my Yeoman's Viking, and that's fine. There's 2 shields of my 2 bounty hunters, another one that's not mine. So... Did you just say what's wrong with me? I'm sorry, did you just say what's wrong with me? This one that calls them out. Yeah, this is what this is my mount. As you saw, that's a skin like sprinkles or something. So bird. Okay, I'm gonna go quickly grab this fast travel point. I like how in this one the landmass is all just tied together. One of the landmasses, I believe the landmasses in, there were like, if I check, there are no islands. This is all just one big landmass, except for that tiny island, but who's gonna care about that tiny island? With power of 340 required, my god! But no, I'm legitimately serious. I am legitimately serious. How do I not have that one yet? It's weird. No, but I'm actually really serious when I say that there were hundreds of islands in Odyssey that I had to go to do certain things. And now there's and now there's also like, and then there's like the land masses. There's only like one road. Your ship you don't get. Your ship can be very helpful, but at certain points it's not that helpful. To be honest, I like the mercenary combat system more because it doesn't take that long for you to just immediately get destroyed by them all. And I like the way that you can just fight countless armies, basically, because if you set it off. Hey, you guys like my new bird? Bird. So I was about to say, if he's thrown in that cage, I'm not helping him. I'm still gonna help him for an ally, but like, I'm gonna ask how he got there. If he gives me a stupid answer, I'm just gonna punch him in the face. I have no idea where the hell this man thinks he is. This man thinks he is.
Need to cloak myself here.
A man riding a giant wolf should be scary. Bro, he literally just took off Thor's helmet.
is. Hunwald, son of our elderman. Thinks himself a real wonder, slouching with the common folk.
So this is Hunwald's safe haven.
Though we be a Mercian Shire today, tomorrow the Kingdom of Lindsey will rise again, as free as the wind on the back of my neck.
Your line of kings died long ago, Hunwald. We're in Lincolnshire now. Do you need a map to remember? Hunwald, who is this stranger?
Eivor, come, sit.
I'm cloaked in gold.
Bread and ale, please, alewife. I have been discussing my delicate situation with Alvgar here.
Lord.
He is a nobleman like me, one of Lincolnshire's sturdy thanes.
Oh.
Hunwald's idea of sturdy is a mug of ale that won't tip over.
Alvgar has pledged his loyalty to my family, the House of the Ferocious Swan. With his influence and your might, we shall rid Lincolnshire of the ruffians who plague this land, once and for all.
We're going to see your father, Hunwald. That's all.
Indeed, Eivor. With speed and purpose, you are the axle to my wheel, the spark to my tinder.
Hunwald, your father's ill, and your enemies have every advantage under the sun. Do you have a plan, or have I come all this way to watch you drink this watery piss?
Of course, my friend. I am a man of action above all else, ready to leap and dance and fight.
Listen, I've come to escort you to your father's side. We go now, or I walk?
Ah, yes, to Lincoln, away, but with care. The road between here and there is teeming with brigands who wish me dead.
You daft lump of lard. A single Dane will not protect you against the whole of Mercia's army.
I think you're wrong, Alvgar. And here he'll prove it.
I'm hot for a fight, Snowdog. Give me half a chance, I'll stove your heathen face right in.
Have you ever seen a blood eagle, my Saxon friends?
A what?
A blood eagle. A raw, magnificent bird I'll tear from your guts. First, I crush your ribs. Then I pull out your lungs and stretch them into wings, so you can fly to your heaven as fast as possible.
Jesus, fucking heathen.
You canny fox. That was incredible. Like watching a captain navigate the roiling waters of an angry river. I must void my bladder, Eivor. Then we shall set forth in search of adventures new.
You travel with a marked man at your side.
He's with me. He'll be fine.
If I had a scribe jot down all the occasions I'd warn that stupid boy, I'd be the most written about man in history.
Alvgar, the boorish nag of Lincolnshire.
Ah! Oh!
I told Hunwald to stay near. Where did he wander off to? Hunwald is in trouble.
They call this hasty whelp a lord.
Look at him. Jesus! He's brought us bloody Dane!
They say the
I have
silver
been
that is
struck
paying
down,
us.
pruned within an inch of my life, but I will survive. I must. Continue
Oh,
as you
I
would,
just
Eivor.
got his
And
ball.
if I should expire, avenge me.
Are you hurt?
Unbelievable! The Battle of Bottleston will be remembered for years to come! Alfgar, we have won our first great victory!
Hunbald, are you hurt?
Never better,
We should get to Lincoln as quickly as we can.
Yes, you're right. Let's depart. What horrible souls are hunting me? Me, the son of a beloved elderman. Was it naive to believe my... held some sway over the chairels and serfs of this shire? What cause have any to dishonor me? Look! Boats there! We could sail the waters to Lincoln, sink the ships of any enemies in our way.
What were you told when the guards exiled you?
Oh, scraps of nonsense. I woke to screaming. A man grabbed me, said I was an immediate danger to my father. Ha! Horse pucky! Mercian soldiers then shackled me, rode me blindfolded to the River Wash, and told me plainly, start anew elsewhere or face death in Lincolnshire.
What did they mean?
Oh, some nonsense about me praying for his death, hungry for his inheritance.
Speak plainly, Hunbald. I can't help you if I don't know the full story. You hold no grudge against your father?
No, I suspect the order for my exile came from on high. Perhaps one of
I should not be
Burgred's
seen in this area.
before he was deposed.
That would surprise me. Burgred was battling Danes until the end. He had bigger things to worry over.
Perhaps you're right, he's too contained. It must have been King Alfred then.
King Alfred of Wessex? That's another kingdom entirely.
Yes, but Alfred has a fearful hatred of the Danes. He must have heard that I am courting one. A beauty who knows no equal.
Your Dane lady love. Right.
The first thing I think I did on the first episode, or one of the first two, is that I raided all the available powered ones, and then got Excalibur and then continued on.
My present sorrows.
And then got the Mentor's clothes, and then I had good shit, and then I just started doing stuff. Is this where I dock? I can't tell if this is where I dock or not. Is this where I dock?
I shouldn't be seen here.
Where's it dock? It's right here in the face.
Mercian guards everywhere. Follow me.
Take right me behind you, Shadow Walker.
I
My
will
heart
show
beats
you
like the
feats
drums of
of
your dragon
strength to
boat.
rival Thor.
To me, warrior. Let gold and glory be our meat and mead.
I'm not even sure where the first entrance to this are. Finally? There's no entrance on the other side. Wait, isn't this like a way I can blend in? Oh yeah. I haven't seen this blend in one. I want to try it. Hold on. Can I pour sand in, I think it is? Is that it? I don't turn it or anything? I just put sand in it? There we go. That's what I wanted to see. That's all I wanted to see, too.
Let's be knowing you.
What's this? Here! This way.
Yes. And you are my friend.
No casks here after all.
Hey,
Oh,
you fool!
yeah.
This town was your home?
It was. It should still be. Oh, to see it now fills my eyes with tears.
Save weeping for prayers. We're not inside yet.
One day I won't have to skulk around this town with my face hidden. I will walk proudly among the people I love.
How was your father the last time you saw him?
He was quite poorly. But he has the heart of a lion and the Holy Spirit itself. How can a place I once called home look so alien to my now? So hard and unwanted. Being honest, make me laugh again.
Oh, that guy's dead for sure.
Hunwald, praise God you live. I do, my dear Reaganhair, body and soul. Tell my father his son has returned and in fighting form. It is urgent I speak with him.
I'm sorry, Lord, but your father has been taken.
Taken? When?
Weeks ago, Lord. And well ill he was when they carried him off. I wish I could say more.
Who took the Elderman? Was it soldiers or men of God?
There were men with swords, and those of the cloth. And a healer, too. One who had oft been a guest in this house.
Galwina, one of the sisters my father put great faith in. He still has friends in Lincoln. That's a good sign.
Bishop Herefrith among them. He's kept a vigil at the town hall, looking after things in your father's absence until he returns.
Will we find trouble there? At the town hall?
You mean soldiers and the like? Aye. There have been many, many more about since your father took his leave.
Right. We'll find a quiet way in if we can. Who was that fellow?
Reaganhair? He's an old fixture of my family's household. Loyal to the end. He helps run the place, and he's known me since I was but a little lordling. A simple fellow, but worth every pinch of his salt.
Hey! You want some meat?
You know where the happy juice is?
You've had enough, friend.
What's going on?
Where's my mate? Slithery, Healy, Snake
Let's
Pit.
be knowing you.
This damn
Halt!
precinct reeks of empty barrels and
Come on, let's go drink.
this way, all right.
Lincoln seems a good place to trade.
Does it?
The market is flush with goods.
Yes, it must be. Growing up, we never wanted for anything in my father's home. Bread, poultry, and field fruits of all manner. I suppose this is where our servants purchased them. Lincoln's boon was ours as well.
How often did you leave your house, Hunwald?
Oh, from time to time. Yes.
I guess I've run out of meat.
Enough! Enough, I say! I've had enough!
Archer, Herefrith, tell Lord Hunbeor his son has returned.
My lord, you're well.
Lord Hunward, you should have sent forewarning of your return to avoid the violence that dogs you. Lives might have been spared.
Why so surprised to see my return, Bishop? Was I rumored dead?
Oh, worse than dead. It is my reluctant duty to report the rumor that you were lost in the north, bedding a Dane on some squalid farm.
Hunwald came to me for aid and I agreed to help. Whatever rumors you've heard have nothing to do with me.
I am simply worried that Lord Hunbeor's wayward son is in danger of besmirching his reputation beyond repair. That is all.
I have no patience for insult and rumor. We have come to speak with Lord Hunbeor, that is all.
Lord Hunbeor has gone, I'm afraid. He would not say where to, but I'm sure he will return shortly. Once the storm has passed.
What on earth do you mean by that? What storm?
Your father feared for his life, Hunwald. In his weakened state, he could not defend himself. Not against a Dane, certainly.
How dare you? Eivor is above reproach.
See this from my view, Hunwald. You arrive after a strange absence, with a hired Viking in tow, demanding to see your father. This does not, in my estimation, imply benign intentions.
Our coming here has nothing to do with you. This is a matter between the boy and his father.
I disagree. Everything this boy does concerns us. He's the son of our Elderman. I all but raised you, lad. Bounced you on my knee and taught you scripture. So when I tell you we don't know where your father is, nor why he left our hospice in his ailing state, it's because we don't know.
Come, Abbess. We should leave this young lord to his scurrying thoughts. There is nothing more of use we can say to him.
Take care, my boy.
Stay within these walls where you're safest. I'll have a look around, see what I can learn about your father.
If my father spent time at the hospice here, the healers who work there may know something. Talk to them if you can. Find out what they know.
Alright. I just burped.
Egypti faraoni, obsessus cum profeta Mosi imprecari mala magna que fecerat, Deus Mosi et somniorum.
Oh, I hit those perfectly. Bro, and the fact that I stabbed him and that guy's spear went into his shield is ridiculous.
Hunwald's father was recuperating here not long ago. Someone may have seen him depart. The other side must be barred. Do you know where your alderman is?
I can tell you a few things, but not here in the open. Follow me.
Ut Deus vult hoc esse, haec fatiar in nominis sui gloriam.
This is far enough. Tell me what you know.
Oh, I know loads of things about our alderman. I know his favorite foods. I know when his bedclothes get changed. And I know he hates being bled with leeches. That sort of thing.
But where has he gone?
Ah, where? I have no bloody idea. Is that what you asked me?
Forget it. Are you the head sister here?
Aye. And I'm not too comforted by the sight of you wielding weapons like a war chief. We're a hospice, not a barracks. It's bad enough I've got these armored codpieces watching me work. Now you!
No harm will come to you or those you care for. I'm only looking for your alderman.
I'd be risking my neck telling you anything. And if my head rolls, these sick and ailing folk will follow me to the grave.
Your alderman would agree. So the sooner I find him, the more quickly these prowling guards will leave your hospice.
That's a pleasant thought. Our lord was in a bad way here, and getting worse, in spite of our efforts. Then, quite against my instruction, some guards moved him out. I overheard them talking about a bathhouse. There's no working bathhouse in Lincoln. So, I gather they meant the old ruins just south of here, by the eastern walls.
Ruins, just south of here. I'll look there. Thank you.
I pray you find him. He's in desperate need of care.
Yeah? So I used to go for a quick second, but now I should be able to break these doors down. Can't wait to dual wield these with like Thor's hammer and gun gear or something like that. Because if I remember correctly, I didn't want to know how to get the weapons. I just wanted to know like what the weapons did. Thor's hammer does like lightning strikes that stuns, which is okay. But gun gear is but gun gear has increased range, also can stun, is really fast, and is a really good weapon, which actually makes me wanna like dual wield gun gear and Thor's hammer, or Excalibur since they're longer.
Nobles use our tunnels, if you ask me. What choice do we have? At least this way they'll leave us be.
They killed one of their own. What's to stop them from...
Really? That's all you did to me? Wow. Now watch this. Nothing. You do nothing to me. I overpower all. What? Perfect shot. So the big guy just banging something against the stones? Bro, I love how I'm just like covered in gold. It actually looks nice. I'm gonna be honest. Keep in mind, these are all stuff to upgrade my stuff, so I need to save for upgrading Thor's thing. Yeah, bathhouses were basically public areas where like people would bathe. And this is, I think,
These
where
tunnels
people
run deep.
would
Was
wear
the Ultimate
towels.
fleeing to a hideaway beneath Lincoln?
Damn it!
This place is heavily guarded.
More Mercians traipsing across our routes. Can't piss from here to Bollington. Finding some ungodly deals.
Get back here, spider!
Stop and face death.
Your kind. So degenerate. You have to do everything yourself! Going to split you! Move your bones, you witless pillock!
So it's that to roll.
Let's finish it!
Always me gets the dirty jobs. I'll hack you to gristle!
Oh! The weapon that was really used to hold him up, I just threw against him, like, God. Look, you wanna know how little damage this poison's doing? Like, not even my health is like, it's not even physically going down. It's like really impossible for it to go down. That's scary, just having a guy just start swinging Excalibur and a random axe towards you. Can't tell. That was the way I came in, I think. Yeah, that was the way I came in. This is new. I see the game saving, it's new. Back outside? Huh.
There's fighting here. About what? A violent struggle between nobles and bandits. The bandits didn't fare so well. Someone took a nasty fall. Key. Useful if I had a door to match it.
New proposition, or Warden. We received an offer from an unnamed Saxon requesting safe passage to the sewers to Bolingbroke. The amount is considerable, which leads me to believe they have something of great value they cannot afford to be seen here. I insist on seeing what it is before accepting their offer. If it is Metris, double it. If it is Metris, it double the amount. If they refuse, kill them.
A
Lucian.
Saxon nobleman paid some bandits for permission to sneak through these tunnels on their way to Bolingbroke Castle.
Gone ahead and shot this dude. This dude fell, and that was the key into here. That seems like the only clue in here. And I've searched everywhere else. There is or was a person stabbed with wood here. So that's 2 areas explored. That was where I got the key needed to explore 1 area. There's something else here, I know. Or if it can't help me. Okay. So, oh, here's the final one.
A noble's cloak with the image of a swan. Looks like the alderman passed this way. Mercian nobles made a deal with some bandits. Paid them hush money to let them sneak through these caves. When the time came, the bandits ambushed the nobles. But it didn't end well for the bandits. In the struggle, the alderman's cloak was torn off. But he got away and headed east for Bolingbroke Castle. That's my best lead. Ah, fresh air.
Yeah, the blood was getting a bit too stingy. What the fuck? Okay, let's go. I believe it's this one, the Fall Road. And then there we go. We're on our ways. We're making our way through the woods. Yeah. Who could have come?
Help, please!
Unless you're the Elderman, no. It seemed like you could have used some help, but I wonder how they got. I mean, this was weeks ago, so if this was weeks ago, those bodies have been there for weeks. That's a long time for blood to be that soaking wet. I guess the atmosphere, really. Yeah, I guess it would have been like 2 days walk for him to get there.
Have a look, Sunan.
Certain areas won't accept Danes until the
attack
lead.
on sight here.
Come, brothers. Let's end this.
2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So so the first one, so 1, 3, and 5. Oh no, did I just trap myself in here by doing that? Because you can't climb up these slanted wood ones. Yeah, you can't.
Show me.
What's going on?
What's my lead?
I'm being hit with full-on ballistas here.
Your time is come! I'll kill you! I'll keep the rat busy! Go up! Damn you! Together, lad! Shit!
Have to repair that.
You're like a lame mule!
Follow my lead.
Around the side!
Commander, best to be here, Lord of Lancashire.
I'm on the right track. That keep is well protected.
A book! Ability upgrade. The focus is known here.
There now, my lord. All is prepared. Shall we begin the washing? Hey, who comes? Welcome, stranger. Are you here to pay tribute to our Lord Ealdorman?
Your Ealdorman is long past the days of good conversation.
Yet still he makes good company. I've been instructed to wash and prepare his earthly vessel.
Instructed by whom?
Soldiers. They brought him here as he protested, feebly. I did my best to make him comfortable, until he slipped away.
Why has your Ealdorman's death been obscured? The people of Lincolnshire deserve to know his fate, Hunwald above all.
When the guards put him in my care, I was told to keep all this a secret. Until the appointed time. When I asked who gave these orders, they struck me. I wish I could say more.
I've seen all I need to, but Hunwald will need proof.
Of course. You're welcome to search through his effects, though I'm not sure what trinket would best serve your purpose.
I'll find something. Dried herbs and berries, crushed into powder.
The time between my lord's departure and his burial is longer than usual. My lord must keep up appearances for his upcoming rites.
Ane ota is that upsie ju friiche. Ich bide. Ich watar ich trujan me. Ne forget hine leran. Und work before the sentence my
A box of musty clothing, and a brooch with a crest. The house of the ferocious swan. This will do. I'll return this brooch to Hunwald in Lincoln. I hope the poor boy can withstand such ill news.
You guys want to know an easy way to get out of dangerous situations while you're playing this game? It's fast travel. Bro, that's one good way to fight. I'm not gonna lie, that's one good way to fight. I like my little skyward frame.
Best praise my hood.
I think I've been here before. Yeah, I've been to Lincoln.
Eivor! What news?
Your father's dead.
Wait, what?
The sigil of Hunbeorth's house. I found it near his body.
No. No, this cannot be. He was strong, a pillar of Lincolnshire. He cannot be gone. He...
Oh, you poor boy. I'm so sorry.
I am a man, Archer! Do you hear me? I am a man and I am my father's son! Do not forget it!
He's been dead for some time. That was obvious by the state of his corpse. One of you knows more than you're letting on.
I'm sorry, Hunwald. I had already asked a priest to administer last rites when your father disappeared.
What?
I didn't tell you sooner because I thought by some miracle he had survived.
You lied to me!
You silly, sobbing mooncalf. Will you never grow up?
Lord have mercy on that woman. She should have said something. It was her duty to say something.
You need a new Elderman here, and it falls to King Ceolwulf to make that choice.
For once we find agreement, Eivor. The nobles here will convene a Shire moot to select a new candidate. The winner will stand before the king for approval.
Explain how this works, your Shire moot.
A moot is a meeting of lords. We convene from time to time to steer the course of our Shire.
It was always my intention to convene a moot, but between our troubles in Lincoln and the bandits' raids, we slipped into a pattern of convenience.
We have a similar custom, what we call an Althing, an assembly of good folk.
With so many like habits, there should be peace between our people and yours. Perhaps that begins now.
Apart from Hunwald, who else will stand for the Elderman's seat?
If I may be so bold, I should like to put my name forward. Under my care, this Shire has found some peace this past month.
I will offer my name as well. My family has ancient ties to this land, and I am proud to say I have forged quite a friendship with the Danes to the north.
Good. My priests will spread word of the moot across the Shire, and will convene in a few days' time.
Do visit my estate, Eivor. I have something for you. Something I think you'll enjoy.
I'll find the time.
Eivor, a word if you don't mind.
Is the word Christ or pagan?
I deeply regret my churlish ways when we first met. I did not treat you as my god commands, with kindness and love.
Love is a difficult feeling to command.
Yes, quite. In any case, thank you for putting this mystery to rest. I do hope we'll see you at the moot.
With Hunbeor's death an open secret, Hunwald's enemies may strike again. I should find him before they do.
But you want to consult.
I cannot hear my. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna do the attacking side first, then I'm gonna do all of the side and stuff like that, and then I'll do the both skills. Let's see, that quest is... The other quest is right here, Ache's quest is right here, and his quest is actually all the way up here. I can fast travel to, I can just fast travel here for this one, but I don't need to fast travel here for this. Alright, I'm gonna go mute for a second. I'm probably gonna mute myself during all animations, and I think I've said that, or during all cutscenes, and I think I've said that many times before and stuff like that. So, yep, any all cutscenes that appear that don't require me to talk.
Eivor, I'm pleased you came. Welcome to my estate, old friend.
Thane Elfgard. It's an impressive amount of land you oversee.
Quite right. I often get lost swimming to my island in this flowing sea of wheat.
You said you had something to show me when we last spoke. What did you mean?
Yes, I did. Observe. This fine specimen belonged to our beloved elderman, Hunbeort, before his untimely passing. He left it here when we last hunted together. I now wish you to have it.
An old bow, and the fact that,
If this belonged to the Elderman, shouldn't it go to Hunwald next?
I suppose so. But I thought you a more fitting recipient. You'd know how to use it. Now, take it and come hither. I have a rousing hunt planned for the two of us.
yeah, don't mind the fact that there's a
Leave
big
aside
cobweb.
talk of politics and shire moats. Let us enjoy the fruits of my land together.
We're hunting or fruit picking?
Both, if you like. Whatever you fancy. I'm generous with the yields of my estate, as you will see.
What was I walking here?
plain,
Oh yeah, I
Eivor,
can break that
a
wall with
great
my
bear
sword.
has been
There's a
badgering
giant
my estate
cobweb
for
here.
weeks. I must do away with
And...
it, if only to prevent a future tragedy.
You brought me here to hunt a bear?
Yes, and I'm so pleased you agreed to come. I suspect you know better than most that I have what it takes to lead this shire. Though its line of kings is all but ended, the people of this land still teems with life, with promise. But today, the shire languishes. It needs the guidance of new blood.
Like me.
I'm sorry?
I'm the definition of new blood. It may be I should put my name in for Elderman.
Ah, there it is, that dark sense of humor. Blunt as a hammer, eh? Like the one carried by your thunder god. I don't recall the name.
Go on.
What I mean to say is, I enjoy the company of your people. Or people like you. What little I've seen of them. And I don't care what stuffy fools like Herefriv and Hunwald say. You Danes are damn decent people. Not dense at all.
Kind of you to notice.
I remember when the Danes first arrived, not long ago. The locals were terrified.
Are we hunting, Elfgard? Or is it your hope that I'll braid your hair?
Hunting, definitely. The bear's lair should be nearby.
They put my, I think they put his bow on. Although I think my bow has the one with like multiple pronged ends. There's a deer attacking me in the background.
How wonderful to see you here. What a pleasant surprise.
What surprise? I came as you requested.
Yes, and how is Grimsby? How are all the other Danes?
I can't speak for all Danes, but I am well, and itching for a hunt as you made plain in your message this morning.
Yes, that's right. Very good. Speaking of Danes, I'd like to introduce you to Eivor. Perhaps you know each other, as one Dane to another.
I'm Norse, actually. Something you might learn by asking. Well met, Grim. Glad to have you along.
Hey, Eivor. Did he lure you here as well with the promise of a hunt?
Yes, hunting a bear. That's the point of all this. We're hunting, I promise.
There's a cave just up the hill there. Seems a likely place for a lair.
If the beast is as large as Elfgard claims, it'll take all three of us to bring it down.
I'm game. Let's get a new fur cloak, shall we? There's all manner of beasts in this forest. If we don't find the bear, we'll find something worth our supper.
I have a divine rule. divine rule over the land of my estate. God. I have a divine rule over the land of my estate. God shall provide. Have no worry.
This is the threshold of the beast's home. There's no doubting that. This is the threshold of the beast's home. There's no doubting that. Wolves.
Wanna learn how to fix a game? Aim an arrow at it.
Something you'll want to see here.
Yeah, you wanna fix a game? Aim an arrow at it.
Is that? That's smoke! My God! My estate is burning like a twig!
Soon to be a sea of fire.
Eivor! You're skilled enough, and I can't tell you how to handle this, but please! By God, help me with this!
I'm in this fight with you. A clutch of puny Mercians don't frighten me.
Strike with me!
Don't get it away from me!
Oh, that sound that Irla Falibum, no. I think that was in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Yeah, that was. When we play the Assassin's Creed Odyssey game, you'll find out.
Hey! Some kind of imbecile!
Take you!
Now you pay for your sins!
men who would see you burn are dead. Let's get these fires out.
Agreed.
Fires out, please.
What a mess. A sea of ashes. I thank you, Eivor, for doing what you could.
You're a man of many riches, Alfgard. You can rebuild.
To be sure. But I do not look forward to the toil. Sweet Lord in heaven! The bear is returned! Away, beast! Away! You won't trouble me!
Oh!
Helga! Careful!
Oh, that just seems like a painful way to go. Even though it's a bear, that's still a painful way to go, like, honestly.
There, you see? Didn't I promise you a rousing hunt? Brilliant! Simply brilliant!
Hey, I got a rousing hunt, killed a bunch of soldiers, and killed a bunch of wolves. I would normally I would think and when I was a kid and I was playing Assassin's Creed, I can't remember which Assassin's Creed it was. It was one of the many Assassin's Creed that were out by then. Like I believe it was Black Flag or whatever that one was. It was definitely one of those, and I remember thinking fast traveling was like for like Origins, Odyssey, and this. I remember thinking that I always think that it's like a bird flying them there, but it's actually just them walking back in current speed and going there, and everything being reset basically. All the enemies, everything, all reset because of that. And yeah, and it would make sense in Black Flag and stuff like that. I really like the C1 games, like where you get more sea. This one doesn't have as much sea traveling as the others, which is why I still play Black Flag and Odyssey, because those have so much sea included facts that I wish they would make like a whole on sea DLC about like where most of the stuff's on the sea.
I tried to console him, but he pushed me away. I love the boy, I do. But I fear what would happen if he took his father's title. He's fragile and scattered. I saw him ride north, following the paved Roman road, to the old tall tree where he often passed time with his father, I imagine.
What devil put you up to all this deception?
I wasn't put up, Eivor. I felt compelled to carry on for the good of the Shire. Until I knew the truth.
A pretty answer for an ugly lie.
I must beg forgiveness from my God. The Lord lifts up the meek. We must praise him.
I'm just doing this for XP. I don't need to do it, but I'm just doing it for XP.
Stop right there.
This guy turned over, and by the time he realized what was happening, he already saw that I had my axe out, and the next thing he knows, axe in the face! I'm just curious, do I have a fast travel point up there? No, I do not. I'm gonna just let this go. I'm gonna just chill for a second. I'm also just gonna quickly check how long this has been going on. Just for curiosity. Okay, I've still got 19 minutes left to go before I'm going to purposely end this. So, I think that we should be able to finish at least a mission, maybe even 2 by the time this is over, so...
Please, this is a mistake! I've told you my name is not Hunwald!
Vete! Play, play!
Stretch your wings, Sunan.
These woods, Father. Oh, these woods. I remember the day. Eivor, what a pleasant surprise. Would you drink with me?
Hunwald.
Come, sit. Stay with me a while and contemplate the view.
Be easy with your grief, Hunwald. If you're not careful, it's a poison you'll bear in your blood for the rest of your life.
No need to worry. For I have found the antidote for it.
Alright, that's quite a weird answer.
Do not gorge on grief, nor give in to sadness, but let your aching love light the mead of your eyes and lead you to triumph.
That is quite lovely. My father would have liked you. He liked all those who could swing a sword and speak a verse with ease. He and I used to wander up this way all the time. He would take me hunting, and I would catch the most wretched little things if I caught anything at all. I was a rubbish hunter. But he always said he was proud. Each and every time.
A toast. To your father, Lord Hunbeorth of Lincolnshire. He may have dwindled from this world in death, but in life he was as stalwart as this tree.
A wise old oak. Yes.
Skull.
Skull. And then my father says, it's the right goat, but it's the wrong end. Oh, my Swanborough loves that one. She has a great sense of humor, my lady love. Father would have liked her.
Right. Your Dane lady love. She sounds lovely. Too lovely to be real.
You know what? We should visit her. We should go to Grimsby. Yes, there's no time to lose.
After you.
Nothing like drinking and riding to jostle your troubles away.
And the contents of your gut. Before I let it pass, Hunwald, I spoke with Alfgar before this. He gifted me a weapon of your father's. Should I find that odd?
I'm not sure. They often went hunting together, so it's not strange that he should have something of my father's.
You don't want it yourself, as a memento mori?
No. You're better suited to such gifts. I'm a talker, not a fighter. Now come, and enjoy the splendor of my shire.
You Saxons and your tiny splendor. You've never seen mountains, have you? Or deep fjords, like a giant's axe wound. Or towering falls that steam in the dead of winter. Snow sparkling like a blanket of jewels. That is splendor.
Well, if your homeland is so splendor-full, why come to England at all?
You can't grow crops on a blanket of jewels.
Ha! Very true.
I'll admit, your countryside does take the breath away.
Quite so, quite so. I love this land. And should I follow my father's footsteps, I shall do my solemn duty.
Okay, just wanted to check.
Quite so, quite so. I love this land. And should I follow my father's footsteps, I shall do my solemn duty to protect it.
What was that?
Birds, Eivor! Has no one told them today is a day of grief?
Quiet. Shh. Stop here. Something isn't right. I'll find the trouble before it finds us. Show me what lies ahead.
Eivor, I am sweating from head to toe. Do not leave me here.
Hush. Stay calm.
Get the heathen dog! Hide or fight, Walt! Now!
Father, give me the strength to survive this.
You're gonna die!
And I'm gonna kill you. If you say I'm gonna die, then I'm just gonna say I'm gonna kill you, so.
Down you! Put an arrow in the dog.
Eivor! I'm moving!
That's twice they've tried to kill you, Hunwald.
And twice failed.
We had luck. But if you're not more careful, they will succeed. Someone in Mercia wants you dead. And they'll kill anyone in the way to see it done.
Yes, including my dear Swanborough, my lady love. Come, let us hurry away.
I'm serious, Hunwald. Are you hearing me?
Plain and clear. Follow me.
Hunwald, are you sure this place is safe?
The safest spot in the Shire, yes. Here I am with a chance to be Alderman, but I have yet to prove myself worthy. To you, to the Shire, to her. I can do nothing without my darling lady. You've made me realize how much I've neglected her through this fatal stupor of mine.
This I must see for myself.
Oh, thank the heavens! There she is!
Hunwald! I thought for sure you'd be dead. Why didn't you send word?
It has been far too long, my little jewel. I'm so very sorry for that.
I'm fine, my love. I wilted without you, but still I grow. And who is this?
Ah, yes. I am proud to present Eivor of the Raven clan.
Hello, Eivor. A pleasure to meet you.
Oh, I was about to say, is my horn the wrong way? But no, my horn's just disconnected. They made it so close.
And you, Swanborough. I wasn't sure what to make of Hunwald's stories, yet here you are.
Surprised to find a Dane by his side?
Not quite. I'm surprised to find a Saxon at yours. Hunwald seems to endear himself to all swords.
Eivor agreed to help me find my father. But I'm afraid it hasn't gone as well as I'd hoped.
What's happened?
My father is dead. Died of a cruel disease, apparently. Then shunted off to a cellar for burial.
Oh, my love, I'm sorry.
And someone in your shire wants to make sure Hunwald follows his father to the grave.
Let them try. I'll cut their throats.
A shire moot will soon be held. Hunwald should stay here, out of sight, until he can attend.
What if I left it all behind, my love? Forget my father's seat. What if I stayed here with you? Just the two of us.
Hunwald, no. This Shire must be led with courage and heart. Follow in your father's footsteps and lead the Shire as he did.
Whatever strength you lack, you have in Swanborough. Heed her advice.
Yes. If anyone can lift my spirits in time for the Shire moot, it's you, my dear.
Come inside and rest your bumbling bones, love. Be well, Eivor, and thank you.
You know, she probably could be considered the
Keep watch
queen.
over that one. Men have come for him more than once.
My blade will keep him safe.
I don't doubt it.
For my
The Shire
arm will
moot
be
will start
looking
soon.
fresh.
I should return.
Banana, banana, dun dun. See you later. Mayonnaise on us for later.
Come home!
Mayonnaise on us for later. Let's go upstairs and see you later. 4 minutes left. 4 minutes should be enough time to go get the fast travel point, fast travel back, and then end the stream there. Mayonnaise on an escalator. Let's go upstairs and see you later. There's some old bathhouse.
Wealth by trolls.
I don't even know what that is. I like how they have the howling sounds. Should make it so that if you're running with like a horse or something that's like skinned as like a hell horse or a wolf, they should be scared and then they should like try to approach it and it should give them like a smirky response and that'll scare them away. So that's a master challenge, that's an avenged quest, Zealot, Eom's Viking, Artifacts, Sanding Stone, Slang, Animus Anomaly, Lost Stranger. It's a legendary animal that I'm fighting, apparently. Oh god! in the heart and down. Oh, yeah, down for the count. 2 free skill points. Let's go. Yo ho. Feel. Bro, by the time you should go to England, to actually do like the Ireland quest or something like that, whatever that was. By the time you actually go there, you should have this game completed. You should have all the skill abilities done and stuff like that. So, yeah, there's a book here. I really think I should get the book. I mean, I have the abilities I want, I believe, at level 2. I believe. I had the perfect, like, boss stopping weapons, like. The only one I need is the pole upgraded, and then I need the wolf upgraded, and that's it, really.
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
Now, if you want my personal opinion, no more children.
Feel stronger already.
I think there's just a voice in his head compared to the other games.
Must be blocked from the other side.
It's like it's highlighted white and there's like a mini scroll icon going. I'm not entirely sure if that's just the light breaking or if that's something. Also, I'm not entirely sure if that was a hidden room for like only certain students and they locked that up. So, piercing shot. That is entirely not what I wanted. I do only think I only have... Yeah, I only have a few of the many abilities.
Archer, is everything ready?
The Shire Moot will soon begin. Will you join us, Eivor? We'd be comforted by your presence.
Yes, I'm curious to see this Shire Moot for myself. I'll follow. When will the vote begin, Abbess?
12 able lords of Lincolnshire have already cast their stones. But they have reached a tie. 4 votes for each man. It now falls to you to break this impasse.
Me? By whose order?
You have earned the trust of our 3 candidates, it seems. Even our bishop has found a certain fondness for your hardy spirit.
It's an important vote for your people. How would you counsel my vote?
I value competent and righteous leadership, not foolish friends in high seats.
Anyone but Hunwald, you mean?
I love Hunwald, as I love my own kin. But I would not put a stone in his care without fearing for the safety of both. I pray that God guides your vote today, and not the devil, as I fear.
A vote for Hunwald will return the House of the Ferocious Swan to its former glory.
How fare you, Lord?
My prayers are fervent and my will is strong, Eivor. If I am Elderman, I will bring joy to this Shire.
There's more to good leadership than merrymaking. You must be strong and stern and willing to take risks.
Of course, of course. Strength and wisdom and fortitude and all that. I shall rise above the peat moss of mediocrity. Have no fear.
That's good to hear. Bishop.
Eivor, I must thank you for your fearless participation in our moot.
I'm surprised to hear you vouch for me, Bishop.
I surprised myself, to be honest. But I felt it would be a good test of God's faith in my judgment. Under my guidance, this Shire is crawling back from a decade of lawlessness. God knows the love that lives in my heart for the people of Lincolnshire. I pray now that he guides your hand accordingly.
Quite a gambit, Bishop. Mad enough to work, it may be.
Well then, I thank you for what it's worth. God go with you.
Grim, good to see you again.
A hearty hello, Drenger. Seems Britain is getting quite used to the idea of Danes stalking her shores.
Where do you fall in this contest, Grim? Elfgard is a friend of yours, is he not?
He is, and a good man as well. But I cast my stone for the bishop.
The bishop? That's an odd strategy.
These Christians are easy to nudge about. So desperate they are to avoid a good fight, they'll agree to most anything a Dane says.
Good evening, Elfgard.
Eivor, I hope it's not untoward of me to solicit your support, but I do need it. The vote is closer than a cat's whisker.
It's a difficult choice, Elfgard. Know that I won't make it lightly.
Good, good. But let me say unreservedly that I am the man who will lead Lincolnshire into progress and victory.
I don't doubt your convictions, Lord.
Do I go for the man that says that wouldn't choose merrymaking over the thing? Do I go for the man that'll choose that I basically don't know what he wants except for caring for his people? Or do I choose the man who goes for victory?
How are you, Lord?
Have I heard aright? That you have come to break us from our deadlock?
I have, Lord. Have you any advice before I vote?
Lord Hundbeor was a bold and honest man, if somewhat reckless. I see the same qualities in his son. Therefore, Hunwald is my man.
Okay. One more person to talk
King
to.
Ceolwulf's attendant, aren't you?
So...
Aye. The king sends his love and support. Whatever happens here today shall have his full blessing.
He's learning fast. Good man.
Okay. So... Alfred wasn't really voted for. I think I'm gonna vote for his son. That's what I think I'm gonna vote for. Not the bishop, but his son. Swan, bishop, or boar? Probably the swan.
3 men, 3 possible futures. Which of these sad puppets will dance best when you call upon them? It's not for myself I must cast this stone, but for my clan. Who will serve us best in a time of true need? You can never be certain where you stand in another's heart. Choose only for
Oh,
yourself.
it's for my clan, then I'll...
All three have strengths and weaknesses.
You see, if it's for helping my clan, the guy who loves Danes should be it. If it's for keeping the people happy, it should be the bishop. And if it's for keeping the people happy and getting them, it should be Hunwald.
Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever, but he has heart and spirit. Both go a long way in times of need. Though tinged with arrogance, Alfgar is competent and wealthy. He'd be a good ealdorman, but a faithful ally?
Yeah, see? Faithful ally is not something that he would
bishop
think.
can be stuffy and wallows in Christian piety. But he is wisest of the three, and has already proven himself. Hunwald is not the most cunning, or both go a long way in times of need. Lead your Shire with pride, ferocious swan.
Schwan.
It is decreed by this lawful Shiremoot that the Ealdorman of Lincolnshire shall be son of our dear and departed Lord Hundbjorn, Lord Hunwald of Lincolnshire.
I don't know what to say. I thank you. Deeply, madly, humbly. What more can I say? I don't know. I miss my father. I'd sooner see him standing here than... Well, I will do my best. For each and every one of you.
Let us all raise our cups. A toast to our new Ealdorman. As all well know, this Shiremoot's decision is not final, but advisory. It now falls to our newly anointed King Ceolwulf to ratify our choice. To this end, we need not worry. Ceolwulf is a friend to Saxon and Dane alike, and he is sure to approve the results. Our good and noble friend, Arthelswith.
A septic rot has overtaken this Shire. A sickness for which there is only one cure.
Your Grace! What is this?
Nobles of Lincolnshire, stand fast!
For the glory of the ancients, leave none alive!
What the?
Steel yourself.
Mother of God! Another battle!
Is it because I kill civilians? They're in the way, that's why. That's why. The Assassin's Odyssey one I really liked too. If I know he's the Order member, then I'm guaranteed not putting him, so.
3 men. Which
he was probably
it's
not
for
going to
myself
help
I must
us,
cast
and if
this
he was.
stone. You can never be. All 3 have. Both. Lead your shot.
It is.
I missed.
As all well know, this Shiremoot's decision.
Who wants some? Mother of God! Another battle!
Oh!
This one's gone. Find those who still draw breath. Polish your ass, Hunwald. The Alderman's seat is yours. As your war council, I suggest you waste no time in catching this grief tosser. He won't be far.
We should first bury our dead, no?
That choice is yours to make, Alderman.
Yes. Yes, of course. We'll bury our dead, then raise a feared.
I am at a loss for words. A trusted man of the cloth. I will pray for these martyrs, and tend to the remaining wounded, until the last man walks free.
Be well, Archer.
And you, Eivor. May God, or the gods, protect you.
Anyways, I'm gonna fast travel on over, boys. Also, for those of you who don't know, make sure you guys go check out Jurassic World Evolution 2 if you guys don't know what that game is, or if you do know, make sure you guys keep checking out news and inform me on the news, as that is a game I am going to for sure play. It's not entirely sure, I'm going to say this, Forbidden West hasn't come out yet. Ragnarok was pushed back and a few other things and stuff like that, so...
A bold attack, and in broad daylight. The hatred that
What news, Hunwald?
We've learned that Herewrith rode for the fort at Annikastre following the massacre. I have assembled a feard there. Quite a large one, in fact. They eagerly await your orders, Eivor.
You mean your orders, Alderman?
Ah, yes, that's right. My orders. Which are what, exactly?
Who can say? Ride with me to your camp, and we'll find out together.
Herivryth was a friend of my father's and always so dear to me. I don't understand what possessed him.
He invoked the name of an ancient order before his men attacked. I know exactly what possessed him.
Do you?
It's not a story for now.
This will send waves of disgust through all the parishes of Mercia. Herefrith is a new and ugly stain on the bishopric.
Your Christ was an interesting man, if a little soft. But stranger still, I've met so few Christians like him.
Today has been a boon, Eivor. In spite of everything, I now know my father's spirit still burns within me. It's thanks to you I know this. When songs are sung of the day Lincolnshire was saved, your name will ripple through every stanza.
Don't be hasty, Hunwald. One verse of our song remains unsung. The din of battle beckons.
You pagans and your appetite for battle. I certainly don't share it. I worry what diabolical feast the bishop has in store.
Don't let that poxy bishop worry you. With Eivor beside us, he'll be victuals before long. How has Atcha taken all this? She and Herivryth were so close.
She must feel as though the devil himself attacked her monastery. The poor lady.
We spoke briefly. Her spirits were low, but her work carried on. I think she'll be fine.
Manipulated by a man who should be God's gladdener. Here's the camp, do you see?
We are the men of Lincolnshire! Remember it!
My ancestors fought with the old kings of Lindsey. It's for their memory we fight today.
Our warsmith has arrived. The Feards are ready to fight.
Nice.
Can we win this fight with the men you see assembled here?
If they fight with the bravery of double their number, we may.
And is there room in your Valhalla for a ferocious swan?
Of course. Let fly your glorious banner.
Are we ready then?
Shouldn't I gather some of my allies nearby, you know? There's literally like 6 states. There's literally like 6 cities or 6 major areas around us that literally 6 major like cities or areas around us that literally have my soldiers. Oh, here are my Valhallan soldiers. Never mind. There they go. There's me carrying a ladder. But this is considered their feared, so shouldn't we call in at least one of their armies? Like, come on. Anakakasted.
To me, holy warriors of Lincolnshire!
The best way to breach is with a battering ram. I should help it along.
Incoming arrows!
Take cover! Shields up!
I don't have any shields, but that roof is good enough protection for me.
Watch out! Grace! Incoming arrows!
Take cover!
Incoming oil! Watch out! Grace!
Shields up! Oil!
Need to find a way past that palisade. An explosion could do it. Or I can try hitting it with a sniper.
gloves burn.
Getting tired?
Challenge. Stick you like a pig.
I love this part. Sir.
You, point me to the bishop. No one else need die today.
He's in the chapel there, hiding away. Scabrous coward.
Let no one leave that church without facing judgment.
Cum magna voce latrare canis belli cubili
Right now,
Damn it. Need to get on the other side.
This kind of reminds me of the Assassin's Creed Black Flag raids on the shore bases, where like you had to defeat a certain amount of people and stuff like that, and then it would be like.
To respite, Lord, please. Our battle is lost. Continue the work of God, boys. Kill this pagan! I'll kill you!
I died the day I hid behind these robes, this cross. To bring the light of my order to a wider view, I debased myself. Clawed my way to the top of this common religion, full of common men. I should have lived as the ancient dead.
That's the folly of mankind, Hiravrid. We wallow in our failures like happy pigs in a sty of shit. We should have learned to enjoy it.
You learn to enjoy it. Tafford, assassinate the liar. He can be found in the marketplace or playing music on stage in Grantorbridge Shire. Manchester. Tafford joined the order almost by accident. A Saxon who fought the Norse led a successful. Isn't this the guy one of my allies? Yeah, it is. He led a successful raid in Wessex during he spared the life of the three prisoners. One of those was Crozier, who soon recruited the Tafford. Identity of Everett and Will to the rank of. Yeah, I know him. Why? What? Why would I? I'm marking this target. Whoa. Assault complete. On a custody. Oh yeah, for those of you who want more information, I may make a series on Black Flag if I've got nothing to do. And Black Flag has, you continue your own ship that you can upgrade, I think. You can upgrade your character. You can upgrade what weapons they use to make them stronger, with clothes and etc. and stuff like that. You can get your own island. You can start building stuff there. You can attack forts. Forts can give you gold, and forts can actually be a place where you can get contracts and more money and stuff like that. So. Plotting involved.
Eivor, is he... is the bishop dead?
He bled too little and talked too much. Now he's gone.
I won't miss him. But Atcha will need some time to grieve.
You fought well, ferocious swan. Notched a few scars on your baby fat today.
Yes, but they will heal. And stronger than before.
Lincolnshire is yours to lead, Elderman. The hardest fight begins now.
The din of battle still rings in my ears. I think I now know what it means to be a leader.
Good.
I would ask a favor, if I could.
Name it.
As Elderman, my life may be a dangerous one. For a time, anyway. Would you allow my Swanborough to take refuge in your settlement? At least until I feel all danger has passed.
We'd be happy to have her.
Thank you, my sturdy Norse berserker. The mead halls of my shire will be lonely without you stomping about.
Our people are bonded now. We must look out for one another.
Bro, imagine talking to a guy wearing oh, that must be very prickly.
Blast it. I am a horror with goodbyes.
I'm a horror with hanging up on people.
That'll do for now.
I don't care.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. This time...
I think these two were add-ons, like small mission add-ons, and these were full-on DLC add-ons. I want to see picture of the day. What do you the concept art? If that's the hill looking down on Ravensthorpe, I can't see the pictures. Am I still streaming though? Okay, I'm still streaming. Okay, okay. Because I can't see pictures anymore doesn't mean that it's not that bad. Wait.
That it?
I must take my leave. So long.
Don't be a stranger.
Doge. That pig's got a tattoo. What?
Eivor, have you seen Wallace?
Eivor.
Hold on, I wanna... You know, it's funny because all the Assassin's Creed heroes don't like to be treated like gods or heroes, yet the stuff that they do for people spreads all around, and it's
who
like...
is our ally there?
The boy Hunwald is the new Elderman of Lincolnshire, and he has sworn allegiance to us.
The loud one, an Elderman? Well,
Should he ever wish to call for aid, he need only shout.
Yeah, remove the knife cuts, you know? Raw materials, 100. That's fine.
I want to see the Alliance map.
I wonder what happens if I click breakup. I'll try my own, like, personal play.
My mind is fixed on Sussex. Basim and I have a chance to save Sigurd, but we will need an army.
That is for you to decide. The more alliances you have, the better your chances at victory.
I'm sorry. I have 1, 2. Okay. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 allies. Sure, and it may take time for them to get there.
My mind is fixed on Sussex.
But I have 9 allies, each with their own massive armies, plus the fact that I have my entire army here. Give me.
I will go now, and I will bring Sigurd back with me. That is a promise.
Good. I will send word to our allies at once. Meet with Basim when you can. He should be in Croydon by now.
He's right there. And the good thing about being on the ocean is, if you have a small boat, you don't have to think about being stuck on land or being stuck and stuff like that. If you have a boat, you have people to hang out with. I think there was a person who did a challenge where they spent an entire, I think, quote-unquote, year on a boat by themselves, getting, like, only getting supplies, but not interacting. They literally had to, like, go and, like, get in the water and just lower on the other side of the boat. The people weren't allowed to say anything. So he had basically no human contact. He had no technology either. And he did just fine. Even though he had years without communication, he did just fine.
You won. I can see defeat. When Scops mention me, they will sing of my conquests.
Cowards do not get sagas.
I am no coward. In a long-lost battle for Wessex, I was the victor. The Scot could speak of that time. Focus on my lost honor.
No, I'll leave your reputation as it is. Here, in the blood-blackened mud.
So now we have another clue. The father is Saxon. The father is highly educated. The father must answer to someone above him. Really? The father holds a position of power. The man, and there's 2 more clues, one coming from the Folke, also known as the instrument. What did I just get? Nothing? Okay. That is still my quest. This is in Wessex? Oh no, this is in Sussex. I just read it wrong. Yeah, here's a quest, a rivalry for their ages. Yeah, I'll need to do that later since it's considered a Ravensthorpe quest. And it's right there too. Like, right where, like, I can also get the fast travel. I can also get the fast travel point as well. And I have that dock, and then I can also, you know, so fast travel here, and I'm gonna do this, and then before I head back and I fast travel to her, if it's gonna be the same in the same area before I fast travel back, I'll,
breadbasket of Wessex, land of plenty.
And even though Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and I keep talking about Assassin's Creed Black Flag, it's actually a really good Assassin's Creed. Even though it doesn't have great graphics, it's still one of the best Assassin's Creeds there ever was. I personally think that it's better than Origins, because Origins doesn't include very much boat stuff. And I like the Egyptian theme, but I would rather like pirates and boating on any other game more than, you know, that one. No, man's gotta have his opinions, you know. My butthole burns. That reminds me, at 8 o'clock, or in about 40 minutes, I have to end the stream. Trust me, I know.
Be my eyes.
But I have to. I have to for a good reason, so...
She has helped on yours here. Stop talking if you know what's good for you.
Lúthvina, once again we will battle side by side.
Greetings from the north, old friend.
And how is Shore?
Still griping about the mess we made of Jorvik's council, but grateful for the help. To be honest, I think he's upset he didn't see the problem sooner. His pride is slow to heal.
Thank you for heeding my call, friend. Sigurd will be grateful when he hears you have come.
For your brother, I would upturn every rock in England.
Eivor, my second favorite Norse.
Must we always drift together on such violent tides?
That is the way of things. Yet the meeting of friends is a glimmer of light in these dark days.
Ever the optimist, though. It's good to see you both.
I brought no pleasant words, only my blade. Let's see which proves more useful.
Eivor, you giant steaming bowl of elk piss. King Oswald sends his regards.
Brothia, brother. Or is it the other way around?
It's, good to see you, Eivor. Oh, stop mewing like a heartsick kitten. He's been moping since the wedding.
There will be time later to reminisce. Are you madmen ready to spill some blood?
After that bastard Red, some nice soft Saxons will make easy meat for my blade.
If you need a steady hand by ship or, I'll be ready to serve when the time comes.
You wouldn't be the first man to fall asleep on watch, but you would be the loudest.
I did not mean to fail you, Guthrum Jarl. It was only for a moment. I was so tired.
As are we all, boy. We marched hard to get here. Still, let's not disappoint me again. You hear?
My Jarl, I'm sorry.
You must be Eivor. I've heard much of you, young one. They say you're something. We'll see.
Guthrum Jarl, Saxon Bane, and Reaver of the South. I am honored to meet you at last.
Respect where it's due. I like that. Here's hoping you fight as smoothly as you talk.
Eivor hopes to rescue Sigurd from the madwoman Fulke, now ensconced in Porchester Fortress. If you wish to crown yourself King of Wessex, Porchester must fall. An alliance here serves us both.
You promised a great army, but you couldn't breach a Crone's garden with what you have assembled here.
This is not the sum of my forces. Where are the rest?
Your allies are on their way. We must be patient.
We cannot wait for them. We march as soon as we're able.
With these numbers, are you keen to see Valhalla today?
I will not sit on my heels while Sigurd rots in that she-dog's care.
We might muster for an attack in the woods east of Porchester. But there are scouts between there and here.
Scouts I can manage. Point me at them and I will blind Fulke's eyes.
One walks the road between Briggsworth and Chichester. Another on the riverbank north of Crowley. A third keeps watch on the hills south of Croendene. But I warn you, these are all we know of. There may be more.
A risk we must take. I will find the scouts. You move the men into position near Porchester.
That is a rash gamble, Ravenfeeder. If we are spotted, we will be vulnerable.
If you want victory, come now or not at all. Every hour we waste could be Sigurd's last.
You had better be all they promised.
Already the siege started? Jeez.
That snake, Fulke, hides behind walls of stone.
Yes, I will drag her out. Okay, so one's near the dock I can fast travel, and these two are near the things I can fast travel. Not that hard. I just seen a man riding a dog. A doge. A dingo. Imagine a man riding a dingo. He'll come and kill you.
Go, my eyes.
Yeah.
The scouts.
They stripped the dog off for you.
We'll tell no tales to them.
Not much longer, corpse.
Cutting off both his arms. I'm missing some materials.
Go, Sunan.
Yeah.
They said there would be a scout on this hill. I smell blood on the air. Death is close. Did someone find the scout before me?
Nope, the wolves found him first.
Slain by wolves. My work has been done for me.
The Zealots all work for the Order, so I believe it's good to kill the Zealots. And 3 of the Zealots actually give you 3 of the things you need to get Excalibur. Yeah, what are those? Hey, all I had to do was just defeat enemies, which wasn't that hard, so got some free XP, yay. Oh poop. He's got vectored! He just got vectored. He's over there.
A scout patrols the riverbank north of Crowley. Okay, scout. Right where Basim said he would be.
Get away!
Don't push me.
Righteous! We keep on the battles. My turn! Me, brother!
I literally held down, grabbed the sword, and then walked over and then threw it at him. Ugh.
Interesting. This scout was carrying orders from Vulcan. Basim would like to see this. Scouts. Basim and Guthrum will be waiting in the woods east of Portchester.
Bro, I should have just showed up in my ship with all Jomsviking from different clans that are so strong, it's ridiculous, and then I literally have them, like, be my top army. Like that's what I want like a game that's like this to do. Like you have like a free world game and you have a hero and you're like a hero, and I want it to be like Star Wars, but like let me finish saying the idea
Fast
first.
about this lad, my friend.
Okay, they're up ahead. But I want like a free world game where you can like go ahead and gather yourself stronger with like missions like that, like Knights of the Old Republic like that, and you build yourself your Sith army and you go against the Jedi, and then you take ultimate control of the galaxy. Choose who you are.
The scouts are dead, and you're safely encamped. I told you this would work.
Time will tell.
Any eye that saw you has been dimmed by death.
You are not short on confidence. That much is clear.
I found something of interest on one of the scouts. Fulke has news of Croydon's fall. She's gathering men and supplies, perhaps to weather a siege.
If she is allowed to dig in at Porchester, it might be months before we can get Sigurd out.
Do you still say I'm reckless in my haste, Guthrum?
Saxons! Saxons from the west!
I say your haste has put us squarely in the shit.
Fulke was forewarned. There must have been more scouts than we knew of.
What's done is done. Save your breath for the fight. Come on, then! Keep that away with you!
Push them back! The tide turns for us!
Eivor, this mess is of your making!
Kill them here! All the Porchester! Either way, they die! Remain steadfast! God damn you!
I'll hold you! The Saxons falter! Run them down! Trample them into the mud!
Much longer.
Oh! Oh! Caught in the tree. Come here.
Fall back, you dogs!
Back to Porchester! They flee like rabbits!
Then we chase them like hounds. That ugly bastard's head is mine! Not if I get there first, slow arse!
Leave him! The day is already won!
You'll join your friends soon enough. Is it for that withered bag of skin you fight? For Sigurd the Sickly?
If Sigurd dies today, I will find your corpse and piss on it.
You bear your false deities like a plague to this land. But you know nothing of those who truly decide our fate.
I decide your fate today, Saxon.
I am ready for my final journey. Let me see what lies beyond.
I will not. Go and tell Fulke what you saw today. Tell her Eivor is coming to tear her heart from her chest.
I will tell Fulke her opponent is a weakling who does not have the stomach to finish what they started. You will regret this mercy!
He's dead, Eivor. You are wounded, Broder. Let me bear your brother to the camp.
He was always quicker than me. Beat me out of the womb by mere moments.
Now leave you here!
Reckless stripling! I warned you the risk was too great!
Peace, Guthrum. It is Fulke who merits your wrath, not Eivor.
You have not seen the half of my wrath. How many of my men now lie dead on account of this glory hoarder?
Many have died, my friend here among them. The fault is mine. Knowing that is shame enough.
Small comfort that is to the dead.
What happened here? Uba, Soma, you come at a black hour.
And too late to bloody our blades. Most a pity.
I hope to take Porchester with this one, but Folk is forewarned now. I have no more appetite for this. I will go west.
Go then. But know you leave me in a time of need.
What you need is to swallow your pride, raven feeder. Listen to wiser heads than yours.
Eivor?
I will hear you, Guthrum Saxonbane, if you wish to speak your piece.
You want your Jarl back? You must be cold as frost. Bravery is your enemy as often as your friend. We do not dash ourselves against hopeless courses. We arrive unexpected, strike swift, gather your allies, pick your moment. Then, and only then, you crush them. You can triumph yet. Go with the wisdom of Odin, the power of Thor, the wit of Freya. Go and find your brother.
Guthrum spoke in anger, but there is wisdom in what he says.
I heard and heeded. I'm not too proud to admit my mistake.
Then there is wisdom in you as well.
We will wait for our allies before the final attack. Until then, we have work to do. First, we need a new camp. The Saxons think we have retreated, but we will draw even closer. Here.
Arrive unexpected.
Erke, Stowe, Lufina, right there ahead of me. Together, we will bring them down.
It brings me no pleasure to fight my own people, but a debt is a debt.
Besides, they're men of Wessex, Alfred's folk. No brothers of yours.
We will set off immediately. Together we will fall upon them as Thor's hammer.
After that, we should strike at Fulke's supplies all across Sussex.
Yes. If she is allowed to dig in at Portchester, we will lose our chance to rescue Sigurd.
The letter I found on the scout mentioned Bridgeworth, Guildeford, and Crowley.
They produce weapons in Crowley, food in Guildeford. Bridgeworth is a stronghold. Many Saxon swords there.
Uba, I need your axe arm at Guildeford. Soma, you and your men will aid me in Crowley.
Sorry for what you just heard. There was a bit of
I will go to
commotion.
Bridgeworth and take a measure of things there.
Good. I will join you after I've dealt with the Saxon camp.
A lion's heart and a crow's cunning. Guthrum judged you too swiftly.
We have work to do. Let's be about it.
I have to quickly do something, but...
Soma and Uba, I apologize.
Coming from behind.
I need your eyes.
I want to stand still, because I want to stand still long enough for my raven to land on my arm. Bro, the Thor armor actually looks good now. If I think about it. I originally thought that it would look terrible compared to the Mentor's robe. It does look so smooth. But the Thor's where it at. And the Mentor's robe doesn't match with it. The Mentor's robe kind of matches with it, but it has two, I guess, dark colors. So I need a bit of lighter colors before I can get that to work. Yeah, because the Mentor's cape, the Thor's cape is given to me by being that he had completed a challenge that'll give me Thor's cape. And then Thor's cape.
How does it look?
Crawling with Saxon soldiers like lice on a swine. The very sight sours my blood.
Would the sight of their bodies in the mud please you better?
One way to find out.
Eivor, I beg you. Alfred's men or not, they are Saxons and Christians. If I could speak to them, we might avoid bloodshed.
And lose the element of surprise? These people make their living by the blade. We should attack headlong.
You know the people of this isle better than I, though. I trust you.
Thank you, Eivor. I will do what I can. Brave soldiers, my name is Stowe, Reeve of London, and this Dane at my side is Reeve Erke. He is my partner in London. Together we see that justice is done. But more, he is my friend. In London we live in harmony with the Danes. So could you. But your king does not share our philosophy. Alfred bleeds his land dry. Works you all to the bone for a needless war. Now he wants you to die for it. So I beg you, in God's name, walk away from this camp. I will find you new and worthy employment in London. You are good men, and true. I would not want this day to be your last.
This one's right. The Danes are here to stay, like it or not. What good's dying now?
Don't be a lackwit. Soon as you drop your swords, they'll murder us.
That's no heathen talking, he's a Saxon. I, for one, believe him. Come on, lads. It's a
Also,
new
did you know
life in
that?
London for us. Better that than dying here in the mud.
Do you know
We'll
that in
deal with you
Assassin's
traitors later. The rest of you,
Brave try, friend. But now we do things my way. When words fail, iron speaks loudest.
Can't keep it up.
think you're welcome back.
Yeah, there's a game called Assassin's Creed Syndicate, I believe it is, where you raise your own like gang in London. You can fight this other gang that's that works for the Order of the Ancients, basically, or the Templars as they're called now, and But yeah, there's a game called Assassin's Creed Syndicate where you basically build your own gang, take it over and stuff like that. I may also do that one on my channel as well, since it's also a good game as well. It's an Assassin's Creed game, takes place in London, so... So yeah, if you want me to do those, just let me know. Okay, and I'll do them. I really will.
The camp is ours.
That wasn't so hard, was it, Stowe?
Even one man's death is too many.
Now I must see about destroying Fulcase.
Okay, so there's one right there. One right there, not too far away from the fast travel point, and then one not far away from the dirt. Okay. So I'll ride my mount over there, fast travel, ride my mount over, and then fast travel again. And after I complete this mission, I've got to go. So, yeah. Stream has been going on for almost 3 hours, I believe. Yeah, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Jeez Louise. So it's gonna go on to basically 3.5 hours.
A town of farmers and grain silos. Uber will be nearby. All is ready?
We're a town of farmers and shepherds. This place bristles with swords. One of them is a Thane by his dress. Serious man with him too. Went into the longhouse.
If we take care, we might avoid drawing the Thane's attention while we burn the grain silos.
Ha! Was that a jest? Bring them on! Been too long since I met a Saxon warrior worth half a shit.
spotted us.
Time go. Odin,
Right with me!
I'm sick of skulking around. Now, where's that big man?
Rats in the wheat field? Not on my watch.
This spills.
You're 1-2, brother.
Stop and die! Away with you!
Intruder! Come on! Get over here! We have the advantage! To hell with you! Get round the side! Should overrule others! Focus, we have this!
Felt by treachery. Sharp edge. Well-placed cuts. Looks like a Saxon blade of some kind.
The thrill of the chase! You're going so slow! Strip the door!
last breath. Shooting around in the hay, swine. Finish it! You're gonna die!
Is einer froggish. Well, idi that moat doga.
With me, here! Focus, we have this! The Lord is my strength!
Okay, after this one mission, I'm gonna have to go. Because, like, I don't know what to do here. I'm just setting everything I see on fire. It means, like, actual silos, but I can't find actual silos. Oh, there's one. Where does it say I can't find one? I like how you can burn things in this one. In the trailer, it saw that you could burn things, and the guy tried to attack a civilian, though, and Igor stopped him, so. Oh, is that continuing to burn? Okay.
No escape, you yellow dog!
Look at the blood soaks on it, too. Oh, here it is. Okay. But we're in a burning village, and when you see a guy carrying a torch, you would think he'd be the most likely suspect for it. And then he goes, anything there. This guy's stupid. They're responsible for forfeiting resources, so I couldn't care less. Honestly. Let it spread to the field with this entire place burned. Wildfire. Okay, well guys, I hope you enjoyed that. That was Assassin's Creed Valhalla, 3 hours. So I hope you guys enjoy, and make sure you guys go check out my other streams for how I got the Thor's armor and how I've played along in the game. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, goodbye.